Good morning, grade 3. How are you today? Today we're going to have a new grammar lesson. It's an easy lesson. Our lesson is imperatives. Say again, imperatives. What's the meaning of imperatives? Before we say the meaning of imperative, I want you to look at these pictures and read these sentences with me. Look at the first picture here. Please close the window. Play together. Help us, please. Water the plants, please. Wash your hands. Don't fight. Don't eat junk food, please. Don't be lazy. Don't hunt the rhino. Don't cut trees, please. What did you notice here when we read these sentences? What do you notice? We notice that all these sentences start with a verb, correct? So all these sentences start with a verb. Some sentences start with the word please, correct? All these people here ask each other to do something or not to do something, correct? This is the meaning of imperative. This is the meaning of imperative. So what's the meaning of imperative? Above sentences are called imperative sentences. We use imperatives to tell others to do or not to do something. We use do not or don't to tell others not to do something. So now we understand the meaning of imperative. It means that when we want to ask people to do something, we use the imperative verb. Or we start our sentence with a verb in the base form. What's the meaning of base form? The verb without anything. We don't add anything to the verb. The verb in the base form. Like play together. We don't say here playing together. No, play together. Don't add anything to the verb. Help, water, wash. Like this. Now, imperative means what? The imperative is formed with the verb without a subject. When we read these sentences, there is no subject in the sentence, correct? The sentence starts with a verb. The negative imperative is formed with do not or don't and the verb. Examples here. Open the door. Take an aspirin. Not and. Take an aspirin. Pay attention. Don't touch that. Don't play with your brother. All these sentences start with a verb or with the negative form here, don't touch or don't play. So the affirmative form, we use the verb or the base form of the verb for the imperative. Like follow road signs. I start my sentence here with the verb in the base form, and this is an affirmative form. Affirmative sentence. The negative one use do not or don't plus the base form for the verb or of the verb. For the negative form of the imperative here, we use do not or don't plus the verb in the base form. Like don't use a cell phone, don't drive fast. Okay, here. So we use the imperative to give orders or commands. So we use the imperative to give orders or commands, like what? Jump into the pool. Jump into the pool. I didn't say you jump into the pool. No, I start my sentence with the verb in the base form. So this is an imperative sentence. Make requests. Like listen carefully. Do your homework. Listen carefully. Give an advice or give advice or suggestion. Like what? Try it. Or let's go to the park. This is a suggestion. The other one is an advice. Try it. Or study your lesson. Study well. So I advise you. Suggestion here. Let's go to the park. Invite someone. We use also imperative to invite someone. Come to my house at 7 o'clock. Come to my birthday party. So I invite you to my party or my birthday party. So in all these situations we use the imperative. Give directions or instructions. When we give directions, we say go straight on Main Street. Turn right on Maple Street. So I give now direction. Here, add more barbecue sauce. So here I give instructions in this picture. So the first sentence here, go straight on Main Street. This one is giving a direction. The other one, add more barbecue sauce. I give here an instruction. Also, I use imperative to give warnings. Don't touch that. Don't cross the street. So I give you warnings or I warn you. Look here, these sentences start with don't. So it's affirmative or negative? It's negative sentence. Imperatives. Now we will read a conversation between a woman and a driver, and our topic here in this conversation is driving safely. Now we will read the conversation together, and I highlight here all the imperatives. The woman said what? Slow down please, I'm nervous. The driver, relax, I am a good driver. The woman, watch out for that bicycle. The driver, don't worry, listen to the music. The woman, there is a red light, stop. The driver, close your eyes, I'm driving this cab. Woman, turn right. No, turn left. No, right. Then the driver, okay, here we are. Next time, please take a bus. Here, when we read the conversation, all these sentences start with a verb in the base form. So, all these sentences are imperative. Okay? Here, slow down, relax, watch out, don't worry, even if it's affirmative sentence or negative sentence. Close your eyes, turn right, turn left, please take a bus. So here all these sentences are imperatives, okay? Now, we have here some imperative verbs. You can use them, or any verb in the base form, you can start the sentence with it, and it will be an imperative sentence. I'm little Miss Pussy, and I'll tell you what to do. I use a verb near the beginning of my sentence to change them into a command. What's the meaning of possessive verb? Possessive verb means the imperative verb. When I say this person is pussy, it means that he enjoys or she enjoys telling people what to do. She likes that. She likes to give commands every time. Now we finish the first part of our grammar lesson, imperative. And now we will move to the second part of our grammar lesson. The second part is prepositions of movement. Prepositions of movement. Down the stairs, up the stairs, out of the box, into the box, toward the box, away from the box, past the box, over the box, onto the box or into the box, both of them are correct, of the box, around the cube, under the box, along the road, across the road, through the tube. Look at these pictures carefully. Look at them. Down the stairs, the ball is coming down. Up the stairs, the ball is going up. Out of the box, it's out. Into the box, inside the box. Toward the box, it's coming toward the box. Away from, it's moving away. Past the box, it's coming from the left side to the right side, or from the right side to the left side. Past. Over the box, on the box. It's over it. It's coming over. Onto the box, of the box, around the cube, under the box, along the road, across the road, through the tube. Here, look at these animals and the boy and the girl down. Into the box, out of the box, around the box, away from the box, toward the box, past the box, onto the box or onto the box, of the box, over the box, under the wall, through the pipe, across the bridge, up the stairs, down the stairs. Now let's move to the grammar and writing booklet. Page 72. Today is Tuesday, April 14, 2020. Write the date. Our lesson is imperatives. To form the imperative, use the base form of a verb. Use the imperative to tell people to do something. Example, come here, open the door. Use don't plus imperative to tell people not to do something. Like, don't drag the chair, don't forget to close the gate. When you use imperatives to give instructions, you often add please. Please can go at the beginning or the end of the sentence. Example, please sit at the back. Don't jump on the bed, please. So I can put please at the beginning, followed by a comma, and I can put please at the end of the sentence. Here, let's do the exercise together. Circle the correct form of the verb for the imperative sentence. Number 1. Erase the board will or erases. What I said, the imperative sentence must start with a verb in the base form. So it will be erase. Excellent. Number 2. Carried or carry these books. Carry. 3. Don't pick or don't picking. Don't pick. Excellent. Please write or please write. Please write. Number 5. Helping your sister. Do her homework, please, or help your sister. Help your sister. Number 6. Don't forget or don't forget. Don't forget to bring some art papers tomorrow. Why teacher I didn't say don't forget? Because I want here the verb to be in the base form. Why? Because it comes after don't. And also if I start the affirmative sentence, I have to start it with forget, with the base form. Please move or please moves. Please move to the next room. Now let's move to page 73. Write the date, Tuesday, April 14, 2020. Preposition of movement. This is the second part of my sentence. Prepositions of movement. Use prepositions of movement to show which direction a person or thing is moving in. Into, out of, over, under, around, up, down, from, to, through. Circle the correct preposition for the underlined movement. Number 1. Jogging around or jogging under the park with my dog is fun. What's the meaning of jogging? Jogging here means to run but slowly. To run slowly. So jogging around, of course, around the park, not under the park. Number 2, my children are going over or going to school early. Going to, not going over school. Number 3, I'm buying fish from the fish port every weekend, or out of the fish port from the fish port. Number 4, Ahmed was throwing the ball around the window or through the window. Of course, through the window, not around the window. Number 5, the cat was climbing through the tree or up the tree, climbing up the tree. Number 6, mom is looking for her necklace under her bed or into her bed, under her bed. Number 7, the little boy is putting his toys into the box, not down the box. Number 8, my kite is flying over the lake, not under the lake. Number 9, the boys were running up and down the hills when the woodcutter saw them. Number 10, Khalid is coming into the supermarket now or coming out of. Both of them are correct. Khalid can come out and can come into. So Khalid is coming into the supermarket now or coming out of. Construct imperative sentences. Number 1, finish. Put finish in an imperative sentence. Finish your work on time. Here I start my imperative sentence with a verb in the base form. Number 2, exercise. We will use the word kindly. So kindly help me to do the math exercise. Exercise has 2 meanings. The first meaning here in the yellow sticky note, the first meaning is physical exercise. To do sport. To do exercise, it means to do sport. Exercise, the second meaning is mental exercise. We use our mind in it to do a task to develop understanding. When I give you exercise, to do it in English. So exercise here, I use the first meaning, physical exercise, to do exercise. I use the second meaning, to do a task. So kindly help me to do the math exercise. Number 3, bake. We will use the word also, please. Please bake a cake for me. I start my imperative sentence using the word please here, and I put comma after please. Now we finish the grammar booklet. Let's move to the workbook. Open page 72, page 158. Here, prepositions of movement. Words for giving directions. From, to, down, up, out of, into, throw, around, go up to the deck. More preposition. Over, under, along, across, back to, away from. Go under the bridge, walk along the pond, walk away from the park, go back to the school. Number 1. The first exercise. Throw, down, across, around. Look at the picture number 1. Walk space the street. Walk across the street. Number 2. Walk space the stairs. Walk down the stairs. Number 3. Walk around the pond. He's walking around. Can you see him here? Number 4. Walk space the park. Walk through the park. Look here, all these sentences are imperative. All these sentences are imperative. Why? Because they start with a verb in the base form. Okay? And also we use in these sentences prepositions of movement. That's why these 2 lessons are in one lesson here. We can use the preposition of movement in an imperative sentence. Make 2 sentences for each pair of pictures. Number 1. Under and over. Look at the picture here. stand space the bridge and walk space the bridge. Stand under the bridge or walk over the bridge. Both of them are preposition of movement. And also I start my sentence with a verb in the base form, so it's imperative. Number 2, away from and back to. Walk away from the school. The first picture here on the left side. The other one, go back to school. Number 3, up and down. Go down the escalator and go up the escalator. Number 4, out of and into. Walk into the store. The other one, walk out of the store. Circle the correct answer to complete each sentence. Write the words. Number 1, get space bed. Get out of bed. Number 2, walk through the door. Number 3, walk space the hall. Walk across the hall. Number 4, walk down the stairs. Number 5, walk into the dining room. Number 6, what do you see under the table? All these words are prepositions of movements. And all these sentences are also imperatives. Give directions, use over and cross. Number 1, go over the bridge. Or we can say go across the street. Now, we finish our lesson. I hope that you understand the lesson very well. Study well and stay safe. Tomorrow we continue our lesson and we will do the exercise in the grammar student book. See you next time. Bye bye.